Zaragoza against Rayo Vallecano rounds off match day 38 in La Liga Smart Bank, and it is a big game for both sides, especially for Zaragoza after their defeat on Friday at the hands of Girona. They look to return to winning ways. They look to leapfrog Huesca once again and move back up into second place. Victory for them today would take them just 2 points off league leaders Cádiz. Here's the lineup chosen by their coach, Victor Fernandez. Alvarez starts in goal, Nieto and Vigaray either side of Clemente and Atienza. Daniel Torres and Iguaras in the pivot positions ahead of them. Burgui, Puado and Guti supporting the lone striker Linares, who comes in with top goal scorer Luis Suarez out suspended for this game. A big absentee for the home side. Our referee today, Mr. Ocon Arraiz. He greets the two captains. And here is the full lineup for Rayo Vallecano. Dimitrievski in goal, Saul, Catena, Savaljic and Tito at the back. Alvaro, Suarez, Trejo and De Frutos in midfield. Yasin Kazmi is partnered by Juan Villar today in a two-man strike force. It's a 4-4-2 formation chosen by Paco Gemes. Zaragoza will be playing in their white and blue strip. It's all red for the away side. Rayo Vallecano are currently in 10th position, one of three sides on 50 points. Still not quite assured of safety, but they're looking up because they're 5 points off 6th place and a spot in the playoffs. This one's scheduled to get underway at 9:45 local time. Zaragoza starting the game in 3rd place after a great run since the return to action of La Liga Smart Bank. However, that slip up at the hands of Girona, a huge result. Also lost to Huesca the previous match day, that ending a decent run. They lost to a couple of their rivals since La Liga Smart Bank returned, Almeria and Huesca. Those three sides are likely to be up in the mix for automatic promotion in the next few games. Well played forward, Linares looking for it. Sliding clearance gets it away. Rayo Vallecano looking to get back to scoring ways. Held to a 0-0 draw by Malaga last time out. This cross comes in, here's the header wide. It was just a glancing header from a tight angle, as a first warning shot is fired across the bows by Paco Gemes' team. Long down the line, Kazmi trying to meet it with the header. Well, the referee calls play back for the first foul of the contest. Rayo Vallecano looking for that elusive home victory. Won 8 times here, lost on 6 occasions, drawn 4 times. Rayo have only won twice on their travels. Down the left, this is played in low before being sent out by Savaljic. An important intervention from him as he side foots clear. It's the first corner of the game, taken quickly. Burgui's played it central. For his shot on here, it was scooped out. Not a great shot from Inigo Iguaras, the man wearing the captain's armband today. Cameroon is making a few rotations today, including leaving out the likes of Comisania and Advincula, just freshening things up in the Rayo Vallecano starting lineup. Up here, it's going to go down the line. It's a clean challenge by Oscar Trejo. Our play has been called back. Trejo gives his verdict of the decision given against him. He's the man with the captain's armband today for Rayo Vallecano. Crossing coming, it's found its way loose, hit on the turn, and that is the opening goal of the game. Less than 5 minutes in, Pichu Atienza scores. He certainly knew where the goal was. With his back turned, Atienza swings a ball past the opposition goalkeeper. Dimitrievski is beaten. Zaragoza take the lead. It's a dream start for the home side at La Romareda. Let's have another look. It's the free kick that comes in. Cushion header down and swiped at by Atienza. Does well to lift it over Saveljic's foot and out of the reach of Dimitrievski. Zaragoza lead the way, just 5 minutes gone here in this closing contest of match day 38. Tapped onto the left-hand side. Early ball in, nobody able to reach that though for Rayo Vallecano. Well, it's a spirited start for both teams. Rare old pace in the early going. The goal will mean that Rayo Vallecano are obliged to attack. Saveljic. It's back with Dimitrievski, who's being pressured by Linares. Linares was brought in as a stopgap measure. Been bouncing around a few clubs as of late. That short spell at Real Deportivo before they were put into administration. Took advantage of free agency to sign for Zaragoza. This is his second season for the home team. This is actually his first start in the league this term. He's played a total of 202 minutes. 3 goals in that time, though. This ball played in, it's headed by Pichu Atienza. Trejo tries to bring it down, misreads it. Trejo. Just slightly out of the reach of Yassine Kazmi. Salvage stops play because we have a man down. It's a knock in the back that has stopped play. Juan Villar going down. Play quickly resumes. This is Saul Garcia. Space available on the left for a pass to Javi Puado. That one is given away. Long-range effort trying to lob the goalkeeper. It was over the head of Alvarez, but over the crossbar as well. It's a mistake at the back with that back heel by Torres. Enabled the shot from distance. Just a moment of panic for Alvarez, and he saw the ball was going out. Dame Guaras. There's a rather reckless challenge from Mario Suarez that just receives a warning from the referee. Coming up to 10 minutes gone. Zaragoza 1, Rayo Vallecano 0. Guaras. Throw and played in by Rayo Vallecano. Last time these sides met, it was Zaragoza who won by 1-0. That was at Vallecas back last November. Another one put out of play and another foul given as well. Savljic, the guilty party on this occasion. Well, he had Linares backing up onto him. Savljic wasn't going to back down. Playing through onto the edge of the area. Opportunity here for a second goal for Zaragoza. There it is. The ball slid in. 2-0 to Zaragoza. But the goal has been disallowed for offside. Well, that is a close call, but it does look as if it was just offside by a step by Javi Puado. Good finish from him in any case. The goal swiftly disallowed. Victor Fernandez having a word about it. VAR, it looks like it's being checked. So no second goal yet for the for the home team. Flick on here, Kazmi gets it out from under his feet. First time ball, could maybe have had a shot there, Saul. It goes harmlessly wide as he attempted to play it into the danger zone. What a great delivery out. Come back to Jorge de Frutos. Comes the cross into the back post. Well claimed by Christian Alvarez. Alvarez more renowned for his shot stopping than aerial abilities. Here's Puado. One trickles across and it's gathered up. And down quickly, nabbed by Puado. Taken out the back by Pichu Atienza, the scorer of the only goal so far. Quarter of an hour in. Linares is looking for this. Nice switch there up top. Linares has gone to the back post. Here's Burgi trying to get the cross in. It's gone out for another corner. Comes to the near post, headed back out. Another corner incoming then. Players convene by the near post. Iguanas takes right-footed. Well caught by the goalkeeper. Run down the right-hand side. Another throw-in for Rayo Vallecano here at La Romareda. Saul Garcia tries to get that into the box. It's over to the back post. And that spins out. It's going to be a corner kick this time for the visitors. Yassine Kazmi will look to finish off. Here's another look at Puado's finish. Given us offside. So he was just a step off the defensive line. The referee calls play back. Linares has gone down. It was before the corner kick was taken. Just the lightest of shoves from Mario Suarez. His header over the top. Another opportunity for Rayo, who are getting closer. That was Catena. Here's another look at Picho Atienza's goal, hit on the turn. Suarez. Frutos clips that in. Free header there, well wide. Juan Villar suggesting either that he'd been pushed or that the defender had got the last touch on it. Here's another look at the incident. It's scooped in. Maybe Juan Villar slightly offside there. Cheeky back heel there by Linares. Puaro's going to try and run onto it, but Sabljic punts it away. Run down the left-hand side. We might see a cross come in here as we hit the 20-minute mark. Played back across, solid header down. Catena takes it on, and that one is smashed over by Torres, who was appearing from out of nowhere. It's a powerful swipe that was always rising. There was the push in the back. And that leaves Linares smarting. Much way in from the right, glided in and caught by the keeper. Alvarez goes down, coming up to halfway through the first half. Down by Sabljic. Rayo Vallecano on the back foot. They drew 0-0 against Malaga. If they want to go on the charge to try and get into the top six, they need to start picking up the victories. Only an outside chance now, especially with the great form of the likes of Tenerife and Girona in recent match days. Poor ball there, intercepted by Iguaras. Suarez takes matters into his own hands with a pass back. That one long from Dimitrievski. Claimed by Dimitrievski. Garcia, run at the defence, goes outside. And his work cut out for him if he was looking for Kasmi in the middle. Possession just ever so slightly in Rayo Vallecano's favour. According to the near post is the hooked clearance. Linares trying to get off the shoulder of the defender. That was Puado who went down. That's a yellow card for Saul. Well, he knew exactly what he was doing. He attempted to prevent the breakaway from Puado hanging onto his arm. To pull through, doesn't quite come off. It would have set free Carlos Vigaray, who was making a run on the right. Chased after here, Boogie's given a push in the back. He's threatening to get a little bit testy as the fouls start notching up. Now we're down the left. Thrown in, here's Vigaray. Has to click that over the top. And out by Linares. We can hear the discussion going on between the referee and the Rayo Vallecano players who didn't think that that decision should have gone against them. They have a throw in here. Rayo Vallecano have 10 wins to their name. This ball comes to the back post. The shot couldn't quite be lined up. It's another good opportunity. Yasin Kasmi falling short of it, though. Vallecano have won 10 games, 47 goals for, 40 conceded. the right. No way down the line for Saul Garcia. Taken on here, Frutos was looking to line up a shot. No way through for him either. We're going to hit the half-hour mark. Zaragoza 1, Rayo Vallecano 0. On the half-hour mark, we have the first cooling break of the game. Well, these cooling breaks have rapidly turned into tactical timeouts. We see the players getting into a huddle around their coach. Victor Fernandez thought that his side had gone 2-0 up. They did go 1-0 up, courtesy of the shot from Picho Atienza. Nice strike on the turn from him. The difference between the two sides at the moment. Paco Hem is motionless as Fernandez celebrates. So a second goal ruled out for offside against Javi Puado. Victor Fernandez full of instructions. Savljic also trying to organise things defensively. He's at times been the last port of call. He's had to deliver balls clear from right in front of his goalkeeper. Linares and Dimitrievski involved in a war of words there. It's left by Gatana. It was actually Gatana who hit Dimitrievski. Saul Garcia. On the left, hit across and smashed away. Still time before half-time with Rayo Vallecano getting closer and closer. Oh, beautifully poured away there by Christian Alvarez. One of the saves of the match day from him. Brilliant stop. It looked almost certain to go in. And with this pause in play, we'll get a chance to see a replay, I'm sure. Absolutely fantastic from Christian Alvarez. stumble over there, and a yellow card is forthcoming. Poirot going down. Mario Suarez with the blatant trip up. Here's another look at Alvarez's save, and what a save it was. Gets a strong enough hand on it to lever the ball away. Long-range attempt with the goalkeeper backpedaling. Dimitrievski makes a catch as it falls in front of him. Garcia. Sal Garcia goes down. And the free kick is in a promising position for Rayo Vallecano. Poirot just making sure it couldn't be taken quickly. Swung in that one, goes loose. Taken on inside the box, played across, back heel attempt. That one out of play. An appeal for handball might not be looked at by VAR. Rayo are appealing for every decision. It was accidentally played onto the arm of the Zaragoza player who was down inside the box. It's a throw. Cleared across the halfway line. Nasty sliding challenge in there. The referee might bring out a yellow card. Clemente with a poor challenge on Jorge de Frutos. So we're about to see a free kick sent into the area. Oscar Trejo, the likely candidate to take. One-footed ball headed solidly away. Nicked back here by Trejo. Into the centre, attempting an acrobatic strike. Instead, it's left for Saul Garcia. His shot bounces back off the defence. To the area, caught or just about by Alvarez. He makes a mistake there. Rayo try and get the attack going. 5 minutes to go before the half-time break here at the Romareda. Free kick here is in a promising position. It's another foul from Mario Suarez. There's a request for a card there. He's already been booked for a trip up to stop a counter-attack. You can hear the whistles from the Zaragoza players on the bench. Big opportunity for Zaragoza to make it 2-0. And that is a big let-off, perhaps, for Mario Suarez. Burgi hacked down by the one-time Atletico Madrid and Valencia player. Dimitrievski organises the wall. Just a couple of players on the edge of it as well. Set piece set up. Javi Puado. Linares both with a long run up. This one struck over the top. Nothing to trouble Dimitrievski in the Rayo Vallecano goal. There's another look at how Puado was caught offside. Long by Dimitrievski. Second ball won by Zaragoza. Puado's trying to chase that and it's hooked away. Rayo have had chances to equalise. Christian Alvarez with that brilliant save, the closest opportunity of the lot. Vallecano with the throw. Maybe some reshuffling required for the second half. Advincula might come on to add a little bit more of a threat on that right-hand side. Let's not forget today, Zaragoza playing without their star striker, Luis Suarez. Was actually linked with a move to Barcelona in the winter transfer window, but his namesake, the Uruguayan Luis Suarez, was injured. Taken away by the Zaragoza defence. The throw, it drops inside the area. Zaragoza will break here. Quintana intercepts the intended pass into the path of Linares. Let's have a look at the flick through from Linares, which was met by Katana. We'll see how much time is added on at the end of the first half. It'll only be a couple of minutes for that delay with the cooling break. Across the halfway line. Iguanas gives it away once again. There's not been a mistake-free first half for him. Well, 3 minutes are going to be added on. Played short. Tap back to the goalkeeper. Nice clearance there from Alvarez. Didn't dither over it. Played beyond the defence, but tracking back. Nieto holding up Jorge de Frutos, quite literally. The referee's assistant saw the foul there. It was right under his nose. Snapping at the heels of Jorge de Frutos there. And Nieto has given away a free kick, which Oscar Trejo will take. Outswinger. From the left, this one. Set up for a strike, right-footed. Oh! What a heavy hit from Juan Villar. Levelling up just before half-time. Atienza is furious that that was allowed to happen. Juan Villar belted that from inside the box. Alvarez left with no chance. It's a powerful strike that allows Rayo Vallecano to make it 1-1 just before the break. It's Garcia with the cross in. It drops, little bounce there. Alvarez gets a slight touch as it's hit with force into the top right corner. Zaragoza 1, Rayo Vallecano 1. Atienza furious that it was allowed to happen. Just another minute or so to be added on at the end of the first half. Rayo Vallecano get back on terms just before the break. And what has been an entertaining first half here at La Romareda. Opening goal scored by Pichu Atienza. A second scored right at the death in the first half. Second 45 minutes to come. It's set to be a cracker.
Atrás, atrás, atrás.
The players are back out here at La Romareda. Second half coming up. Zaragoza against Rayo Vallecano. Saw a goal early on by Atienza and a goal late on. Struck with particular venom to make it 1-1. Scored by Juan Villar. What a strike it was. We get ready for the second period, in which Zaragoza will be shooting from right to left. Looks like a substitution has been made. Mario Suarez has gone off, perhaps lucky to still have been on the pitch at the end of the first half. Picked up a yellow card, nearly picked up a second booking as well. It does look as if Advincula is coming on. Another change sees Oscar Valentin introduced. Second half and about to get underway. Doesn't look as if there have been any changes for Zaragoza. Trying to arrest a home slump of consecutive defeats at home. 3 consecutive losses on home soil. Here's a run into the box by De Frutos. He's still going, and that's pounced upon by Christian Alvarez, who made that spectacular save in the first half. The run just kept on going. He took 2 defenders out of the equation. Ball spinning out of play. Confirmation Tito Roman has been replaced by Advincula. Mario Suarez has made way, but we shall see who for. Looks as if it is for Oscar Valentin. It's just the 2 substitutions. Dmitrievski. Frutos once again gets past the opposition defence. It has to be smashed out of play. Through De Frutos has it. Here's it across, right-footed strike, takes a big deflection off his own teammate. Seen Kazmi, it was Saul Garcia with the shot. Offside have been called against Kazmi. They're taken on there by Trejo. It's the option of De Frutos on the right. He's come out raring to go in the second half, and Advincula pulls the defenders away. Quick exchange of passes before Juan Villar, the goal scorer, runs out of space. Saul Garcia. Álvaro Garcia. Trejo. And a clumsy challenge from Trejo. As soon as Rayo got the ball back, the referee decided to take action. Long from Christian Alvarez. Linares. And Vincula nicks it away, the Peruvian, who's much coveted by other clubs. Perhaps a move will be made if Rayo fail to go up. He's down the left-hand side. Digaray sticks with Alvaro Garcia. A long ball over. De Frutos is the man of the moment. Great first touch from him, pulls it across, and that is Rayo Vallecano in front. They have come out the most awake for the second half. Christian Alvarez is frustrated again, he got the touch. And it looks as if it's Villada's second. Jorge De Frutos is making quite the impact. Brilliant control from him. Juan Villada scores his second goal. Rayo Vallecano are on top for the first time. With that comes a change. Danny Torres replaced by the number 9, Alberto Soro. Look at the touch from De Frutos, gets past Nieto. Thought that he was going to go inside. The way he shapes his body is perfect. And the cutback makes it oh so simple for Juan Villar. To get that change. Soro is on. Back to Alvarez. There's his long clearance. Flicked on, that's well taken. Dimitrievski, quick off his line. Torres is subbed off, unable to complete the game as immediately after the goal went in, Victor Fernandez deciding to freshen things up. He's without his top goal scorer today in the absence of Luis Suarez. Brings on the youngster, the youth team product, Alberto Soro. And Vincula. That one is given away poorly. There's the option of squaring this. Instead, it is goal number 3 for Rayo. An opportunistic strike. They've come back from a goal down to lead the way with 2 early strikes in the second half. Alvaro Garcia sliding the ball home. It was a big mistake at the back. Given away by Atienza. He was furious about the first goal that Zaragoza let in. This one, he must shoulder some of the blame for. Gives it away to Alvaro Garcia, who cuts back inside on him. It's a calm and collected finish. Zaragoza 1, Rayo Vallecano 3. Long, it goes across the halfway line. Nieto waits for it on the left. He goes inside on De Frutos. Nick back with an illegal challenge by Nieto. Agueros tries to plead the case for his teammate. Let's another look at the ball given away by Atienza. Things all going against Zaragoza. They're on course for a 4th consecutive home defeat. Left with Nieto. Tries to go outside. He will try and get the cross in, which had Vincula blocks. Iguanas. Through looking for Soro. Thrown from Zaragoza. Still got time to get back into the game, but that 3rd goal from Rayo, a bitter blow. Guado taps that away. His goal in the first half counted. It might have been a different story. Race on to the right. Still work to do here. Puado has got past the defender. Held up well until Katana came across to make the interception. Through, still not away, high foot there, and struck by Linares on the turn. It's all a little bit scrappy just outside the 6-yard box. Katana. Back with Sabaljic. Alvarez improvises with a header. He's previously been sent off for handling the ball outside the box a couple of weeks ago. This one comes through. Puado gets away from Katana, looks for the finish, chips it over him. Zaragoza are back in business. 3-2 through the away side, as that one is lifted over the goalkeeper. It's a lovely ball through to Puado. This time he was onside, and he beat Katana for pace as he sprinted away. Single touch to get him into the box. The second touch lifts it over Dimitrievski. Zaragoza 2, Rayo Vallecano 3. And with that, a substitution sees Juan Bial, scorer of 2 goals, go off. Stepping in is Santi Comisania. And down the line, Rayo might try and get this into space in the middle. Good work there by Jorge de Frutos. And Winkler, first time cross in from him. Raul Guti will get this clear. Soro releases. He will go on the overlap. Over to the right. As we look upfield here. Falls loose. Soro with the strike. Dimitrievski with the save. It fell for the young talent. Just lets it bounce the once. It fell rather fortuitously for him as he was challenging for the initial ball. It came back off Sabaljic. Bissau just steps us across strongly. The referee will bring play back. For a foul on Burgi. Yellow card is brandished, and it's for Luis Advíncula. Just under 20 minutes after he'd come on. Advíncula with the foul. That puts his name into the book. He was off the ball. He was leaning across pie-faced Burgi. Wasn't the cleverest of moves from the Peruvian. Underway here. Look down the line, but nothing going. A long one onto the right-hand side, too long to be chased down by Lyberia. Another look at Poirot. It's a great chip as the keeper went down to meet the ball. Okay, de Frutos dispossessed there with a well-timed challenge. Both these sides are set to be busy in the coming days. Zaragoza meets in-form Tenerife in their next game. And it's Oviedo here at La Romareda. Albacete away. Back here against Ponferradina on the final day of the season. This one falls loose, it's hooked clear. Rayo Vallecano to have some tricky fixtures on the way. Numancia next up for them, then Oviedo. Almeria rather, it's Las Palmas and Racing the first side to go down. This shot comes at the end of a weaving run from Trejo. Out of play from him. De Frutos lining up the corner. To the near post, headed up and out of play for another corner. One swung in, headed high by Atienza. We're approaching the second cooling break, which will be held at the 75-minute mark. And a chance to adjust things for both coaches This one is precariously poised here at La Romareda. All the way through, claimed by Dimitrievski. Rayo Vallecano have suffered just the one defeat since the restart to the campaign. Been held to draws by Deportivo La Coruña, Sporting and Cadiz. Their wins have come against Fuenlabrada, loss against Alcorcon, and draw at the hands of Malaga on the last match day. They are in the lead at the moment. Here's De Frutos. Foul there on the far side. Comisania, the man brought down. Subs warming up. There are still options available to both coaches. Their substitutions have been made in the aftermath of the half-time break and the breaks after goals. Searching for an immediate reaction to the circumstances. That's one away by Winkler off a miscontrol from Burgi. He's gone down the right, he looked for an option in the middle. He's only got Yassine Kazmi there. It's Kazmi who tries to bring it down. Waiting in the wings is Alex Blanco. One down the line, rushing across. Pichu Atienza this time makes an important intervention. Delmas is also available to come on as a substitute, and one last roll of the dice for Victor Fernandez. So Burgi and Vigaray, the two players who make way. Vital interception there by Alvaro Garcia. Back with Dimitrievski. Down on the left-hand side, Raul Guti's waiting in the centre. Guado is hauled down, and Winkler, who's already on a booking, isn't going to get booked for that one, but it's another foul to add to his list of infractions. Guaras. The header is guided out. Guaras hasn't been on target with the several attempts that he has had. Guti was challenging for that header. Kazmi won out. One of the highlights of the game has been the save from Christian Alvarez. His side set to come out on the losing end of the equation, though. Substitution being prepared with Isi Palazon, about to be brought on by Paco Gemes. That was Nieto just caught offside. Flag quick to go up on the far side. Well, we reach the cooling break with substitutions on the way. Isi Palazon is going to come on. Replaces Jorge de Frutos, who was exceptional at the start of the second period. We're into the hydration break. It gives us a chance to review some of the goals. Jorge de Frutos with a brilliant touch to take him past Nieto. The finish, Juan Villar's second of the game. So back from the cooling break. Set for a grandstand. Final 15 minutes. Back heel to Isi Palazon, his first touch. Swings that one in. Easy pickings for Christian Alvarez. Nieto. Blanco was trying to flick that through. Nieto sees Blanco on the left, plays the pass to him. Gets outside, had two defenders on him. It's returned towards the near post. Two players were queuing up there, including Soro. Soro takes the corner. Mitrevski went out for it. It's come back to Raul Guti. He provided that excellent ball through for Puado for the goal, which has made things oh so interesting. Back into the defence, Iguaras. ball just bobbling slightly along the ground here. Linares with his back to goal tries to chip that across, but it's a harmless delivery from him. Long from Dimitrievski. Out upfield, and Alvarez will shepherd that out. Final 10 minutes on the way here at La Romareda. Zaragoza 2, Rayo Vallecano 3. Zaragoza potentially going to miss out on another chance to move up the table. Had the chance to go top on Friday and they wasted it against Girona. Had the chance to go back up into second today with the Huesca slipping up. Instead it looks as if they're on course for defeat. Another change for Rayo Vallecano. Yassin Kazmi makes way. Hasn't been overly effective tonight. Replaced by Emiliano Velasquez. Zaragoza have kept Linares up top. He scored 2 goals since La Liga Smart Bank returned. Hasn't had much joy in front of goal thus far tonight. Aguaras. Seeing a few stoppages now, threatened to get a bit testy at the end of the first half. Never really spilled over though. We saw a couple of yellow cards, but nothing too serious. Nieto waits for this one down the line. Blanca tried to keep on going. Move on to the right. Iguanas tries to get that through. Zaragoza desperately looking for that equaliser. It's a long, high one into the box. Saveljic meets it with the header. Rayo Vallecano kept everybody inside the box. They somehow managed to win the ball from a foul. Garcia was climbed over. The haste to get to the ball. This one is set to go long. Look down the line here, it's taken on. Track back, and another one goes loose. Vallecano calling players back. By Saveljic. 5 more minutes plus whatever is added on of stoppages. No foul there. Just trying to take on one man too many, though. Sora was trying to hurry things up. Comes unstuck there with the foul. He's been back helping out in his own half of the pitch. We'll have another substitution imminently here for Real Zaragoza. Another yellow card is produced. This time it's for Delmas. Not the first time he's made a rather rough and ready challenge. Taking advantage of the break in play, we see a substitution. Herrera comes on. So we have a look at the foul by Delmas. Andre Pereira replaces Miguel Linares. Garcia is still down. That will add to the stoppage time considerably. Well, the man in the mask is Luis Suarez, suspended for this game. He will be back available for the next encounter for Zaragoza. Not happy with the scoreline so far. Frustration setting in for Zaragoza. This will go down as an opportunity missed to move closer to automatic promotion. Alberto Soro has gone into the book. ready for a free kick. Easy Palazon is waiting on the edge of the area. No, past Sorrow. He claims he did not get the last touch on that. We're going to have a considerable amount of stoppage time. Just how much will be announced imminently. Atienza. His goal had started things off oh so promisingly for Zaragoza. And they look likely to go home empty-handed tonight. Five more minutes, and Victor Fernandez believes it should be more. And Vincula might take this to the corner flag. Zaragoza will look for a quick throw, no time to waste for them. For the first of 5 minutes of stoppage time. Yellow card for the new arrival Pereira. Saveljic gets a bit physical on him. Rayo Vallecano players doing everything they can to run down the clock. Gamesmanship going on. Zaragoza very frustrated now. It's going to be a fourth consecutive home defeat. That's Oscar Treco who's gone into the book. Hem is urging his side to keep the ball. I think they might go to the corner if it comes to him. A lifeline maybe for Zaragoza. They get back in possession. See Palazon. He breaks three. Easy Palazon. There's the save, and there. Here's the goal that seals it. Headed in by Oscar Trejo. 4-2 to Rayo Vallecano. Zaragoza down and out. An injury time header from Oscar Trejo after a break through the middle by Easy Palazon. Alvarez made a good save initially. But second time around, there was no keeping the ball out. Zaragoza 2, Rayo Vallecano 4. Ball seems almost glued to Easy Palazon's feet. Tried for the lob on Alvarez, who did well to get a fingertip to it. Second time around, powerless to keep the ball out of the net. Palazzo. That one robbed away from him, but Rayo get back on the ball. It has been an entertaining game. 6 goals in this one. Looked as if the comeback might be on for Zaragoza. That 4th Rayo goal, though, seals the deal. Long from Raul Kuti. Confidently taken on at the back by Saul Garcia. He's put in a good performance tonight. The area against Samujic with the header. The referee takes another glance at his watch. Header down, there's the strike, it ricochets back. So another ball in. Back down the line, that one intercepted. And it's full time at La Romareda. Zaragoza on the losing end once again against Rayo Vallecano this time around. 4-2 the final result. And the referee calls an end to the contest belatedly. Rayo Vallecano had found themselves behind early on. Went on a goal spree in the second half. It was a tremendously entertaining game, one which ends in victory for Rayo Vallecano.
Zaragoza y no sé si podemos ya ir con él. Bueno, Javi, mazazo grande, ¿no? Porque sobre todo además el equipo empezó ganando en el día de hoy.
Sí, bueno, como tú dices, pues es una lástima que se nos escapen estos 3 puntos cuando hemos empezado ganando, además estando en casa. Bueno, al final, ¿qué te voy a decir? No estamos en un buen momento, pero igualmente estamos ahí en la pelea. Aquí nadie baja los brazos. Quedan 4 partidos que ya sabemos lo que puede pasar en todo momento y somos el Real Zaragoza, así que aquí se lucha hasta que no quede ni un puto minuto.
Ha habido 2 acciones, la del posible fuera de juego, que el VAR anula, y sobre todo la de la posible expulsión segunda amarilla de Mario Suárez. ¿Enfadados con esa jugada?
Sí, ya me ves, muy enfadado la verdad. O sea, al final ¿qué te voy a decir? Si ya no es la primera, son muchas, es que es una roja clarísima, es que es clarísima, si lo hemos visto y que no se la saquen, pues al final pues te deja con igualdad, que cuando un partido que vas 1-0 y